They also blended into like the society very well.
He was one of the sweetest people I've ever met.
You want to be Persian so bad. My dad is friends with a lot of Iranians.
She was always very welcoming.
And I have a couple students from Iran that...
When I hear of Iran and think of Iran, I have a very personal thought about it.
اسمت چیه؟
My name is Allegra and I'm originally from California.
My name is Thais.
My name is Caius, and I am from New Jersey.
I'm Cindy, and I'm from New York State.
My name's Phoebe. I'm from California.
I'm Sarah. I'm from New York.
My name is Franny and I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey.
Natalia.
I'm Hunter.
ایرانی هایی که دیدی چطور آدمایی بودن؟
Oh my god. I love my Persian friends are like, you want to be Persian so bad. Yeah, I mean, I've been to Nowruz a few times. Like, I just think it's, again, I know a small slice of people, but like, I've felt very welcomed to everything I've gone to, and it seems like a great culture. And I'm glad that people who move here don't lose their culture. I'm sure there are people who are Iranian who I would not get along with, but everybody I've met has been lovely. Actually, there's one guy who I hate who's Iranian. A friend of a friend who's a real jerk, so I take it back. I don't like him at all. Kareem, if you're watching this, I hate you. Yeah, my dad is friends with a lot of Iranians. I don't see a difference between them.
I think I met, yes.
I don't think I have any close friends.
Not any close friends.
Here in New York, we can realize there is really a lot of people from different countries. Really is a big mix of people. So for sure, we saw.
My association with the country is a little different because I grew up with a girl whose parents, as well as her older sister, was born in Iran. And then she moved to New York State, where I'm from, and she and her other sister were born here. She was my best friend in grade school, and I was constantly going over to her home. I never obviously learned any Farsi, but I used to hear them speak Farsi, and she would go once a year to visit family in Iran, and she would always come back and have incredible stories about the beautiful country and what an amazing experience she had. And I'll never forget, she gave me this really beautiful handcrafted tin, and I used it like as a jewelry chest for years, and it was super beautiful, and it was handmade, by people in Iran. So when I hear of Iran and think of Iran, I have a very personal thought about it.
My parents' best friend from when they were young, she married an Iranian, and their son is half Iranian. The father, he was one of the sweetest people I've ever met. I knew that he was pretty strict, but he was he wasn't very religious or anything. He was a pretty nice guy. He was a great host as well.
They were proud to be, Persian. They were proud to have their culture. They celebrate their culture a lot at home, but they also blended into like the society very well.
I have this one friend from school, and actually she has a hijab when she's back in Iran, and here she's just like walking with a red bra and she's like feeling fine about it.
Yes, I'm a teacher, and I have a couple students from Iran that... I had a student, Saeed. Very quiet. He's a very quiet, reserved person, but he was very eager to learn, especially learn English.
I think she was so beautiful and glamorous, and her mother she always had incredible clothing. Yeah, they were very beautiful. They always were up on like trends and makeup and fashion. And my senior year in high school was when 9/11 happened, and in the middle of our senior year, she and her family picked up and moved to Southern California, where I think they had some family. And as time has gone by, I wondered if they were experiencing any Islamophobia or anything that was happening, in terms of the, very white, very Eastern European descent, city that I grew up in, and perhaps they weren't feeling safe or accepted.
There was one girl who I was somewhat close with in high school, and she was always very
but welcoming, kind of, as you said. She was like, you're the new girl, let's hang out, which was nice. I hear good things, hear great reviews.
So friends with a couple of them. The majority of Iranians that I met were just in high school. A lot of them were Iranian Americans, so like their parents or their grandparents immigrated to America and then they were like born and raised here. I went to high school in California, so obviously it's hard to like stay in touch with people, but like I'm still friendly with my friends. Like really nice people. You know, coming to New York and like seeing and like experiencing so many different cultures from so many different people, I definitely want to learn more about Iranian culture. And from like what I've heard from my friends who are Iranian, it's like sounds like a really like cool, like an interesting place, and like the food and like the customs and traditions. So I think it would be really cool to like learn more about it.
Lost fans, subscribe. و لایک کنید.